More and more people are living with cancer. People are coming through their treatment and starting to rebuild their lives. Work can be vital to the person with cancer, giving a source of self-esteem, but also a distraction from their cancer experience.
I was off work throughout my treatment for about 8 or 9 months in total.
I was aware that I'd been away for many months, and I wanted to be a useful resource again.
Unum and Maggie's coming together is an incredibly exciting partnership because we're both experts in our field.
For 40 years, Unum's been in the business of helping people who have a long-term illness, whether that's cancer, whether that's heart disease, to help them back into work when they're ready.
Maggie's provides free, emotional, practical and social support for people with cancer, but also their families and friends.
We wanted to understand better the experience of cancer from both sides, from the employer and the employee. And so we put together a research plan.
This extensive research project showed for the first time the economic importance of people with cancer. It finds there are 560,000 people with cancer currently employed in the UK, and these people produce £16 billion worth of GDP.
But also, we gained a wealth of information about the barriers that people face when they're returning to work.
The employer often struggles to understand, so how can I help this employee back to work? What is it that I should be doing that would make this work?
It was uncharted territory for me, and actually I think pretty much uncharted territory for my company as well, so there were no precedents set. I was actually quite glad to go back to work to give me interaction with friends and with colleagues, and I have been surprised since I went back by how good it feels to be able to actually achieve something.
Work was a badge of health, and I would measure my health against my ability to work, I suppose. I would advise anybody to pace themselves more effectively than I did. I went at it like a bull in a china shop, to be honest. And that was a very ill-advised thing to do. It would be good to think that the research that Unum and Maggie's are making would assist employers to cope with employees who have a cancer diagnosis more effectively.
There is life after cancer, and not only that, there's a life at work as well. There are some fantastic things that we can do to help both employers and employees in their journey back into the workplace. We're planning a series of workshops and events throughout 2013, and we're also developing some joint resources which will be available online.
By putting the right support in practice, by 2030, an additional 136,000 people who choose to return to work can do so.
Which will be great for them, it would be fantastic for business, and good for society as a whole.